Morning, everybody. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I'm as off the grid as you get right now because there's no power here. I'm going to start demolishing these two, mobile home and a truck camper, which sort of spilled its guts out over the winter and has been abandoned. So I am going to go after it with a hammer, and I want to try to save the jacks because they're actually pretty good shape. I want to try to save the jacks, hopefully all four will still be good, and possibly the heater. And there's nothing else left in there. It's all just spewed out on the ground. And then clean up this general area. Hopefully it won't take too long. The biggest issue I'm going to find is the glass, the windows. We don't want to make a mess here. So I've got my Sawzall, my Ryobi cordless tools, and a big fat hammer. So I'm going to see what it's going to take to get this done. Garbage will go in a garbage pile, wood will go in a wood pile, metal in a metal pile, and we'll see what we have left over and how long it takes. I've got a lot of the garbage and the floor out of the way. Right now I'm just sorting out stuff into piles and pulling what I can freely pull away. It's very badly waterlogged. It's not a lot of work. I'm revealing more garbage as I go along. Metal goes in a metal pile, and it's easy to, I haven't used a hammer yet, but a lot of this comes right out. We'll pick apart and sort maybe in a future time, but for now I'm just pulling off what I can and sorting out all the metal. There's a lot of metal junk in here, and then we're going to have to get a container for the actual garbage. That's a very good tire. Oops, no. Sadly it sat on one spot forever and it's got cracks. That's too bad because that is a very, very good tire otherwise. That thing had hardly any miles on it. A whole box of garbage. Let me see if I can pull that wall out. This here is in my way anyway. See, there's just two bolts on that. That's out. Everything just neatly goes into their own spaces. There's a door. Demolition is good stress relief too. It's fun. I just don't want to take anything out that's structurally holding this wall up before I'm ready. Get the hammer for that. There's a heater. This is one of the strongest walls of the whole thing. There's a heater right here. Wouldn't mind keeping that from getting wrecked. There's a propane storage container. and the line going in. I want to see if I can save that from harm. See if it still works. It'd be good if it works. Might be able to use it for something. My electronic slab maybe. It's got a thermostat. Just gotta make sure that this will hold and not fall on me. Might hurt a bit. A lot of garbage in here from the cabinets. Let's hold you in place. There's some more garbage I'm going to pull out. I won't bore you with that. Well, I got the heater and the propane tank out. There was a full 20-pounder in there. Still valid too. So that was a bonus. I got a whole 20-pounder. I think they're $100 to buy if you were to buy a new one. Mine's at the end of that's the last year of its allowed life. So I'll use it and get a swap out. And then I'll recertify it and redate it, I guess that's how they do it. But anyway, it's almost all gutted. Not much left. Chris is coming out. He wants to, he's feeling a little better today, and he wants to get some hammering and slashing, but he doesn't want to be seen on YouTube, which is understandable. He's not so fit looking. But he's on his feet and wants to come smash up a bit. So I'm going to cut out the windows and with the Sawzall, which I have here, and see how we go from there. Michelle's singing. She's watching me. It's in my way. Not too deep. Ah, hitting 2x2. Oh, that's a heavy frame there. I see. Thought that would cut easier. There's a 2x2 all the way through that, all the way underneath that, from top to bottom. Anyway, I'm going to try to cut out that window. Hello everybody, this is actually the next day, but let me get out of the wind, upwind. I've been ripping this apart. It's a mess. This was abandoned on the land. I ran into some wasps in there, so I held off for now. That was yesterday. I left that, and Chris started working on it, and he hit the wasps, so he left that for now too. This morning we used the lumber mill a little bit and cut some lumber, which was fun. And then this afternoon I got in here and started sorting metal and wood. Insulation is going in bags. We're going to get a container and do it upright. And I took out the windows, I took out the shades, I took out the paneling, and then I ripped out the wall, bagged up the insulation, peeled off the siding, and then I also worked around a little bit on the back wall. I've been picking at it because it's 90 degrees today. It's not nice, or 80 something, I don't know. It's hot out. And I picked at the back wall a little bit. This is all abandoned garbage that has to go. But I didn't want to get too deep until we get the container, so I stopped for now. Might work on it tomorrow a little bit. Run down. I don't know, because if we have a container, I can dump the garbage right into the container, the insulation. And I just don't want to get too much into it without the container, because it's too much work trying to bag that stuff as I go. If we have the container right in front of this, we can just load. But I wanted this front wall off because of all the furniture. I am not going to try to work it through the door. So I took off the front wall, and we'll do it through here. So I've got my lawnmowers I've been bringing over, lining them up for sale over here. Got all the lawnmowers and garden tractors and equipment. We had a garage sale here last 2 weekends. Sold a lot of stuff. And we're cleaning the property up. And there's some of the junk that I've been digging out. We got to clean it all up. But now we're starting to run the lumber mill, and as we work. So we're getting into the fun stuff. All this has to go. The township is getting on their case, and this has got to go. So this is what I did today. But it's actually fun. Demolition is fun, I have to say. Anyway, the day is done. I'll talk to you later. Tomorrow is a new day. Let's see what I do tomorrow. This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Please like, subscribe, and share, and follow our daily videos once we get our internet back up and running. Still don't have internet working, but follow our soon-to-be daily videos as we strive to become fully self-sufficient and off the grid on a budget. And we're working for our own selves. Working on a future business. That's self-sufficiency. Talk to you later.